Why are you constantly manifesting the opposite of what you want? Hey guys, hope you're well. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you 4 reasons why you are probably manifesting the opposite in your life. Now, this video is only for people who are actually genuinely willing to work on themselves. Because in 2025, I have decided that I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you. I'm going to be very blunt, very open, very honest with everything because I think that you guys have learned the basics a lot. I have posted more than 500 videos here, which means you have learned the basics a lot. So now we will talk about some meaty stuff. We will talk about things that you probably know that you are doing somewhere wrong, but you need to be called out on. Or these are things that you probably don't even know that are under the consideration of being done wrong, which means you don't even think that you can do these things wrong, and because of which you are stuck in this journey. So watch this video till the end because the third point that I will share, I posted this on my stories 2-3 days back and I got so many DMs. I got over 100 DMs of people asking me to make a video on this. So I thought that I will make a full video on this topic and I will make that point one of those. So watch this video and let's get into this. The first reason why you are manifesting the opposite is because you are not changing your actions. Guys, I have been very open and honest about this, right? There are 3-4 aspects to manifestation that I have always talked about. First, you have to change your beliefs. This is something that I talked about in my last video. The second is you have to change your perceptions, but then you will have to change your actions. You will have to change your actions and you will have to change your boundaries. I think that over a period of time, you have learned so much about the concept of manifestation, sometimes which can be very misguided knowledge, that all you need to do is that you need to sit, you need to think, and you need to visualize, and your life will magically just come to you. But if you already have tried it, you have seen so many people try it and get hit and miss successes, you already know that it doesn't fully work. You already know that just sitting, visualizing, and affirming doesn't really do anything. I will give you some examples in all areas, right? So the first example is usually in relationships. I get a lot of people when they come and talk to me about the concept of a SP, or they talk to me about a concept of a relationship, and they have tried all sorts of affirmations. They have done all the affirmations available. They have talked to many coaches and they have gotten so many affirmations, so many visual scenes, so many scripting, journaling prompts, and all they do is that they keep trying to do these prompts but nothing ever changes. They sometimes get a bigger breadcrumb from their SP, or maybe they sometimes get a slightly more attention, but they never seem to get the full thing. And you will always see that a very big reason of that is because their actions don't change. You're still chasing, you're still accepting for anything that this person is offering you. You still have no boundaries, you're still afraid to take a stand for yourself. It's a new year. Become the new you. Stop accepting these things. Just understand why everyone around you tells you that you deserve more. It's because we genuinely believe it. So when I tell you that you shouldn't settle for this, or that you shouldn't sit and stalk your SP on social media, it's because I genuinely believe that you're worthy of more. When I tell you that you don't have to settle every time that this person comes with a slightly bigger breadcrumb, no matter what your insecurities or your fears are telling you, it's because you deserve more. It's because everyone around you can see the truth that you are not wanting to accept, is that you are a worthy and a lovely individual, which means a person just doesn't get access to you when they aren't treating you right. And why shouldn't they treat you right if you aren't often presenting the same courtesy to yourself? So it is very important to understand that unless and until your actions and your words collide, they are not going to give you full sustainable results. In terms of money, I see so many people constantly just affirming about money, constantly just affirming, oh, I have this money, I am a business owner, I'm earning this much in my business. The version of you who has the business also has the knowledge that has that business. I will just give you an example, right? Let's say I want to be a YouTuber. Let's say I want to have 2 million subscribers. But I don't know how to do any videos. I'm not even outsourcing it from somewhere. I'm just sitting, I'm posting one video with very bad editing, very bad visuals, everything. And then I'm expecting, because I'm affirming, somewhere I will get 2 million subscribers. No, just go and look at real life examples. People who have actually gotten these subscribers, they put a lot of work in their video. They are master at their craft. They have put this much work to become the version of them who doesn't have to worry about getting subscribers anymore, who doesn't have to worry about how to make great videos anymore, because they have learned that. This is something that a lot of times can be misunderstood, because the concept of hard work and smart work, and do I really need to work hard or do I really need to put action, and this is a separate video that I will make. If you want that video, comment the word action below and I will make a separate video on this. But eventually the version of you who has what they want also has the knowledge that is associated with that, right? Just think about it this way. Let's say you go to a hospital and you say that there are two doctors. One is someone who has worked, gained the knowledge and became a doctor, and one has affirmed for it. Who will you want your surgery to be with? Understand it, like put things into a critical perspective. This doesn't mean that you constantly need to keep on taking action. This means that your actions and your words have to be aligned. The second reason why you are not getting what you want and in fact are getting the opposite of it is because you are very, very impatient as a person. It's because every time you start a journey, it's not that you are doing something wrong. It's just that you do so little of it, and after that you start to expect that the world will suddenly change for you. Think about it. Let's say you have been involved in a pattern of negative relationships for years, right? And now you have decided that I will get out of it. And you affirm and visualize and you change your actions and do these things for a week, and then you are expecting results. Now, I'm not telling you that you cannot get fast results. I'm telling you that keep proper expectations for yourself. Know that if I'm trying to get better at this, I might have some resistance. I might face some fears, and that's okay. It means that I have the ability to deal with it and I can practice that ability today, right? So practice that ability. You don't have to be super impatient. More often than not, you're doing everything perfectly. It's just that you're doing either very less of it or you're doing it for a very short amount of time, because of which it doesn't fully work, right? So it's not a matter of am I doing the right thing, because more often than not people can. This is the 3rd January, right? The day that I'm posting this video. Anyone who's regular at the gym will see that there will be many people in the gym in this month, right? But as the months progress, you will see that people will go down. By the end of September or October, you will see the gyms will be empty. Why? Because everyone was doing the right thing, the smart thing. They joined the gym, they knew that it was good for them, but they didn't do it for long enough for them to see results, and they quit in the middle. Hence they don't get the full results. But I'm pretty sure you will stay in the gym till the December and you will get the results that you're looking for. Now coming to the third part, and this is going to be slightly complicated. So I will help you understand this with the help of an example. I will take the same example I explained on my Instagram stories, and if you are someone who doesn't follow me there, definitely go. I post these kind of stories every day without fail. So you will get great knowledge. It's for free. So you will absolutely love it. But coming to the topic, you are projecting your feelings on the outside world. So just like I explained it on the stories, let's understand this concept with the help of an example. Let's talk about Martha, right? This is an alias that I'm using for one of my clients. Martha feels very, very disrespected internally. This is one of my clients. This happened with her. She felt constantly disrespected internally. Now, what we do when we are constantly feeling disrespected that way is we recreate that in some way, shape, or form in our life. Let's understand how. So, if I'm feeling disrespected, in her case, it was because when she was younger, she saw that in her childhood she was not respected. She was not given the proper love and attention that she should have. Because of which, now there are two things that will happen. The first thing that will happen is someone treating her normally, she will start to assume that as a sign of disrespect, right? Which means, let's say someone comments on her hair that, oh, the previous hair color that you had looked better. This one doesn't look as good. Now, this is a normal statement. If I am coming from confidence, I wouldn't assume anything of it. But if I am coming from insecurity, I will start to take this as a personal attack. Because she feels disrespected, she will start to feel this as a sign of disrespect. Number one. Number two, she will constantly push people in a way which will make them disrespect her. Let's understand what this means. Let's say my sense of the example is slightly different than what I gave on Instagram, but think about it this way. Let's say I somewhere feel disrespected internally, right? And I have this habit of projecting that onto people. Now, one way that I can project it onto people is that I can attach my self-respect to how quickly they respond back to me. So let's say I text someone and they respond back to me, and the quicker they do, the more respected I feel. Now, because I have attached my self-respect to this, what will happen is inevitably at some point someone will not be able to respond back to me. This is inevitable because people have their own life. They don't have to constantly keep on sitting texting me back. Maybe even my partner will do this. Maybe they will fall asleep one day. Maybe they will get busy one day. And as soon as they do, I will start to assume that they are disrespecting me, right? They weren't actually. It's just that I have created a self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, because I have assumed that, now that I have felt disrespected, I will act in a way which will push them away even more, which will make them act that way too, because they will start to reflect that back to me, that why is she pushing me away? I did not do anything. Anything I do is a form of disrespect to her. Might as well not try. And that is how it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. That is a short version of understanding how everyone is you pushed out actually works, right? So when you are projecting your feelings onto the other person, they are going to project it back to you, so that even if you are internally doing as many affirmations as you want, you will keep on manifesting the opposite of what you want, because you're not changing your perceptions. This is another part that is very important. The last thing is that you have an overall negative story of life. You will meet these people often, and this is an issue that I have with a lot of people. As soon as this year started, you go and you just open Instagram, you will see so many stories in line of, oh, my 2024 was so bad, 2025 please be good to me, the 2024 drained all my balance, it did this, I had so bad relationships, 2025 please be good to me. And then you will see another set of people, they will start to talk about, oh, 2025, it's the first day, it's already ruined for me, so now I'm waiting for 2026, or 2025 already started so bad, I am pretty sure that by 2026 I will get it all together. Just stop. Like, what's the point of doing that? What are you trying to accomplish other than being funny at your own expense and just telling, basically constantly repeating this to yourself, that my year is already gone? It's the third day of the year. Stop repeating that. It's not funny. It's not funny when we start to joke at our own expense. This is just an overall negative story that we have created of life. We don't want that. You deserve a good year. It's the third day of the year. I want this year to go fantastic for you. I want that this year you enjoy life so much that you ask at the end of the year, I did not even know it could get this good. Can it get better? That's what your question should be at the end of this year. So don't create these constant negative stories out of nowhere for no reason. They don't help you. They don't create a good perspective for you. And they eventually end up having you manifest the opposite of what you want. So I hope that this video helps you. This is going to be the theme for 2025. We are going to be talking about honest truths. We are going to get our things, and we are not going to constantly go back and forth. So if you are on the same page with that, affirm with me in the comments. I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a good day.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and share if you like the video. The link for my one-on-one coaching, my self-help courses, and my free newsletter are in the description box below.